Listen to me very carefully this morning, because what I'm about to say is going to touch the part of you that has been quietly fading, quietly breaking, quietly surrendering to discouragement. God said he is about to restore your hope, not your excitement, not your motivation, not temporary inspiration, your hope, the deep inner expectation that tomorrow can be better than today, the belief that your life is still meaningful, the conviction that God is still working, the confidence that your story is not over, the assurance that what you lost is not the end of your destiny. Hope is the oxygen of your spirit, and heaven is saying, I'm breathing into you again. You've been running on empty for too long. You've been waking up tired in your soul, not just in your body. You've been functioning but numb, moving but disconnected, smiling but silently burdened. You've been trying to hold on to faith while your heart battles disappointment, trying to pray while your mind battles fear, trying to trust while your emotions battle exhaustion, trying to believe while your circumstances contradict what you prayed for. But today, God is leaning close to your soul and saying, I'm about to restore your hope. Hope doesn't disappear all at once. It fades gradually. It slips away through heartbreaks, through disappointments, through losses, through unanswered questions, through delayed dreams, through seasons where nothing seems to move. Hope drains slowly when you get tired of trying, tired of believing, tired of waiting, tired of fighting battles you never chose. Hope fades when life keeps taking from you more than it gives. And you've reached a point where you don't even pray for some things anymore because you don't want to be hurt by disappointment again. But God is saying, I have seen where your hope died. I have felt where your spirit became weary. I have watched the moments you wanted to give up. I have heard the unspoken frustrations. And I am not angry with you for feeling weak. I am here to restore what life drained from you. Hope is not restored through human encouragement. It cannot be rebuilt by positive thinking. It cannot be revived by willpower. Hope comes when God breathes life where there was once death. Hope comes when God touches places you stopped expecting revival. Hope comes when God steps into rooms of your heart you closed off because they hurt too deeply. Hope comes when heaven whispers, I'm not done with you. And God is whispering that to you now. There were dreams you buried. God is restoring hope for them. There were prayers you stopped praying. God is restoring hope for them. There were parts of your purpose you gave up on. God is restoring hope for them. There were relationships that wounded you. God is restoring hope beyond them. There were seasons where you felt stuck. God is restoring hope for movement. There were places where you lost yourself. God is restoring hope for identity. And there were moments where you thought your best days were behind you. God is restoring hope for your future. Some of you have been living in survival mode, just trying to make it through the day, just trying to pay the bills, just trying to manage the stress, just trying to stay sane, just trying to keep your head above water. And survival mode has robbed you of the ability to imagine anything more. You stopped dreaming because dreaming required hope. You stopped planning because planning required expectation. You stopped reaching because reaching required confidence. But hear me clearly, God is breaking survival mode off of you. You will not survive your life, you will live it. You will not merely endure your days, you will walk with vision You will not bend under pressure. You will rise under purpose. You will not drown in responsibilities. You will navigate them with renewed strength and renewed clarity. God said He is restoring your hope, not by changing everything around you instantly, but by awakening something inside you again, by lifting the heaviness from your spirit, by restoring the spark that life tried to steal, by breathing courage into places fear suffocated, by infusing joy where sadness weighed you down. Hope is not about fixing everything. Hope is about believing again. And where belief is restored, breakthroughs follow. Some of you have lost hope because you've been in a long battle, a prolonged storm, a drawn-out season of waiting. And your mind says, it's been too long. But God says, time does not limit me. Delay does not deny me. I do not forget. I do not abandon. I do not mismanage your life. I do not waste seasons. What you call delay, I call preparation. What you call waiting, I call positioning. What you call silence, I call strategy. You lost hope because you thought God was inactive. But God has been working behind the scenes in ways your eyes couldn't see. Hope is returning because clarity is coming. Understanding is coming. Breakthroughs are coming. Answers are coming. New doors are coming. New strength is coming. And when hope returns, everything connected to it rises with it. Some of you lost hope because people hurt you. People disappointed you. People walked away. People betrayed you. People misunderstood you. People used you. People didn't stay the way you expected. And somewhere in the midst of that pain, your spirit decided that everything good eventually falls apart. But God is saying, people may have hurt you, but I am still your healer. People may have walked away, but I am still your foundation. People may have broken promises, but my word over your life cannot break. People may have shifted, but my purpose for you remains steady. Your hope is not built on people, it's built on God. And because God has not changed, your hope is not lost, just buried under the weight of pain. But God is uncovering it now. He is resurrecting it now. He is calling your hope out of the grave. Some of you lost hope because you assumed your mistakes disqualified you. You thought your failures were final. You thought your past defined your future. You thought God changed His mind about you. But hear this, your mistakes cannot cancel God's assignment. Your failures cannot rewrite God's plan. Your past cannot disqualify God's future for you. Grace does not run out. Mercy does not expire. Purpose does not evaporate. Hope does not die when you stumble. God is restoring your hope by reminding you that He still chooses you. He still values you. He still calls you. He still loves you. He still sees greatness in you even when you don't. Some of you lost hope because you've been overwhelmed with uncertainty, economic pressure, world instability, family burdens, health concerns, financial fears, unpredictable environments. Every time you try to build stability, something shakes. Every time you try to make progress, something interrupts it. Every time you try to move forward, life pushes backward. But God is restoring hope by reminding you that chaos in the world does not cancel the order He is bringing into your life. He is your provider in scarcity, your peace in anxiety, your stability in instability, your clarity in confusion, your anchor in the storm, your guide in the unknown. You do not walk alone. You do not build alone. You do not fight alone. You do not rise alone. And now God is saying, hope is returning to you because my hand has not left you. Some of you lost hope because your prayers felt ignored. You prayed with sincerity. You prayed with faith. You prayed with expectation, and nothing happened, at least not visibly. But God is restoring hope by pulling back the curtain on what he has been constructing behind the scenes. He is working on something far bigger than the answer you expected. He is aligning people, timing, places, and opportunities in a way that fits your destiny, not your impatience. Hope requires trust, not trust in outcomes, but trust in God's character. And God is restoring hope by restoring trust, by reminding you of every mountain he moved before, every prayer he answered before, every storm he calmed before, every danger he protected you from before, every situation he carried you through before. You may have forgotten, but heaven remembers every miracle in your past. And if God did it before, he will do it again in ways greater than before. Hope doesn't mean you won't still face challenges. It means challenges will no longer define your outlook. Hope doesn't mean everything will become easy. It means you will have strength that goes beyond understanding. Hope doesn't erase difficulty. It gives you the courage to face it. Hope doesn't ignore reality. It speaks a better reality over it. Hope doesn't deny the pain. It declares that pain will not have the final word. When God restores hope, he restores vision. He restores the ability to dream again, to plan again, to expect good again, to believe in possibilities again. And he is doing that in you now. The parts of you that were numb are waking up. The parts of you that were afraid are being strengthened. The parts of you that gave up are being revived. The parts of you that were tired are being refreshed. Hope is rising inside you. Quietly, steadily, faithfully, like light entering a room that has been dark for too long. This is why you've been feeling a shift. This is why your spirit has been stirring. This is why your perspective has been changing. God has already begun restoring your hope. You don't feel the full weight of it yet, but the process has started. When God restores something, he restores it gradually so you can handle the transformation. Hope restored too fast becomes fragile. Hope restored steadily becomes unshakable. Some of you are wondering, what will restored hope look like in my life? It looks like waking up without dread. It looks like believing the future can be meaningful again. It looks like smiling for real. It looks like planning again. It looks like hearing God's voice more clearly. It looks like being excited for what's next. It looks like having energy you thought you lost. It looks like peace returning to your mind. It looks like praying with expectation instead of fear. It looks like seeing possibility in places that once hurt you. It looks like strength rising where you felt empty. Hope restored makes you whole again. And God is saying, I am restoring your hope so your life can rise again. He is restoring hope. For your finances, you will not always struggle. He is restoring hope for your family. Healing will come. He is restoring hope for your purpose. Clarity will return. He is restoring hope for your relationships. Love will find you. He is restoring hope for your mind. Peace will settle. He is restoring hope for your future. Direction will unfold. He is restoring hope for your identity. Confidence will return. Hope restored means your spirit will no longer live in survival mode, but in expectation. Expectation attracts opportunity. Expectation attracts clarity. Expectation activates faith. Expectation opens doors. Expectation draws favor. Expectation invites miracles. Your life cannot stay the same when hope is restored. You walk differently, talk differently, pray differently, think differently, choose differently, believe differently, move differently, act differently. Hope restored is transformation at the deepest level. And God is saying, I am doing it now. I am restoring what you thought was gone forever. Hope was not lost. It was just buried under pain, pressure, confusion, and disappointment. But God is resurrecting it breath by breath, moment by moment, prayer by prayer, day by day. Your best days are not behind you. Your story is not finished. Your purpose is not expired. Your life is not off track. Your future is not ruined. Your destiny is not denied. Your heart is not too broken. Your spirit is not too tired. Your faith is not too small. Your journey is not too complicated. Hope is being restored because God still has more for you, more to show you, more to give you, more to build through you, more to reveal in you. You are stepping into a season where your hope will be refreshed, revived, and rebuilt. A season where you will feel God's presence more strongly. A season where you will witness small miracles that restore confidence for big miracles. A season where God speaks to you in ways that revive your faith. A season where your expectations rise again. A season where your spirit lifts again. A season where joy returns again. God said, I'm about to restore your hope. And because he said it, nothing can stop it. Not fear, not doubt, not your past, not your pain, not your circumstances, not your mistakes, not your timeline. Hope is rising. Hope is returning. Hope is being restored, and your life will rise with it.